What's going on, everybody? Good morning. My name is Errol Adabdir. I'm your host here at Sports Geek. And yeah, I wasn't going to come on here. It's just embarrassing at this point. It's embarrassing because you could tell by the somber tone of my voice. I'm really trying to understand what's going on with the Yankees, what's going on with the way that they're playing, what's going on with the pitching staff. You know, the bullpen used to be great, was probably top 2, top 3 before a week ago. And now it's just I don't know. I can't really blame the sound boom. Game 2 where they lost 7-6, they should have won that game. He went to bullpen guy after bullpen guy, and they failed, one after another. So it's not his fault per se. The guys need to be accountable. They need to be accountable. So I just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let me try it this way. Let me try and paint a picture for you guys. Let me try and in the immortal words of Bob Ross, I'm going to try and paint a happy little picture. Actually, I'm going to paint a not so happy little picture in the immortal words of Bob Ross. I want everybody to close your eyes. Close your eyes with me here, right? I'm going to try and paint this picture. The Yankees are at home, snug, comfortable, making crow stew. Why crow stew? Because that's what they're going to eat right now. This is just I'm ranting right now. I'm trying to paint this picture for you. Keep your eyes closed. Making crow stew. All's warm and tight. Snug. This is bug in a rug. Knock, knock. Oh, Yankees look around. Who's at the door? Bam! Baltimore Orioles bust the door. Bust the door wide open. Wide open. Came home from a hard day's work. Looked at the Yankees like, what's for dinner? Yankees, we're making some stew. Okay. Well, I'm starving. Why isn't it on the table? Oh, it's coming. We're sorry. It's a little bit late. We're coming. Okay. Sat down. Baltimore Orioles ate their meal. Like, it was all right. Stew's a little dry, but it's all right. It's all right. You know? So how about, you go and put the kids to bed and then get ready to bed and get ready to bend over. That's what's going to happen tonight. Put the kids to bed and get ready to get bent over. The end. All right? The end. No need to be shocked. Yeah. Yes, the series is not a must-win series. There's plenty of baseball left. But what you've done, what the Yankees have done right now, in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, right? It's just some lunatic talking to you guys, is you've given the Baltimore Orioles an advantage to where they can say, we've come into the house that Ruth built. We've showed you who's boss. We don't fear playing you here. We beat your asses 3-4 at our house. We're not afraid of playing you there. And now we've taken your confidence away to show you what this is all about. This is problematic. I think the Yankees are a good team. I really do. Could they be a great team? Absolutely. But right now, there's a little. We're being shown where they're exposed to where things need to be rectified. And the good thing is, as I've said before, it can be rectified. It can be rectified if they choose to fix it at the trade deadline. What does fixing mean? Fixing could mean, getting some bullpen guys. Let me do this. Can I share my screen? Let me do this. Right. Show on stream. So this is this page called Baseball Savant, right? And you can type anything about players, right? So here's DJ LeMahieu. And listen, I think DJ LeMahieu is a good guy. And when I'm talking about the Yankees, this is just constructive criticism. I'm not making fun of the players. I'm not making fun of how hard they try. We all know as fans that they're putting the work in. I don't think any professional athlete is going to get to this level and just go, I've made it. Screw the world. Just pay me. Maybe there are one or two, and I could name a few, but I'm not going to do it on this podcast. They're on different teams, and those teams are, I feel bad for those teams. But I don't think once you get to this level, and if you truly love playing baseball, if this is your occupation, you want to try to do well. I don't think you just want to come up here, grab a bag of money, and just relax. Like if you're a merc, if that's what you want, then Major League Baseball needs to create rules to where if players are doing that, or if they were doing something like that, then hey, whatever. So, for the most part, this is DJ LeMahieu's Savant page, right? Right now, he's not performing. He's not performing. There's no production at third base, right? So let's go to Gleyber Torres. Here's his Savant page. He's got one red. That's not bad. He doesn't chase a lot. X-Woba's okay. Spray chart right there. No, nothing too crazy. He's not performing at second base. Okay. I'm not going to pick on Rizzo. He's out. He's injured. So no production out of first base. Ben Rice just got called up. So in his fairness, we have to give that kid time. Give him a month. Everybody else got a month. Give him a month. So I'm not going to talk about first base. I think they might have first base figured out, hopefully, with Ben Rice. They also have TJ Rumfeld in the minors they could call up. He hits more for average compared to Ben Rice that hits for power. So, Ben Rice is more of an impact player, I feel. And just so people have and this is not going to be fair, but if you look at Juan Soto's Savant page, it's all red. Once again, I'm not comparing DJ LeMahieu, Gleyber Torres to Juan Soto. This is what to me, athletes should kind of strive to be, not to be like him. He's a generational player, but it should be a lot more in the red or light red. Just an all-around good hitter. 270 to 290, that's a damn good baseball player. You're getting production, right? Anything below 240, I'm sorry, man. It just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. And I know the game has changed compared to what I'm used to back in the day, where guys like, Bernie Williams, Tino Martinez, they're hitting for average. Paul O'Neill, they're hitting for average. Derek Jeter, they're hitting for average. And then they also have guys that can hit for power. Some of them can also hit for power. So there's a blend there, but I'm not comparing those guys. I'm just saying, once again, Aaron Judge. Look at his baseball Savant page. Red. Let's do Anthony Volpe. Right. Not bad. Some red, some darker blues. He's batting 270. Not bad. This is what everybody should be striving to be on the Yankees, at least. Like I said, Boston beat them because Boston had 8 players on their team with the 850 OPS or more, or 820, wherever I read that. I think it was an article from ESPN. 820 OPS. The Yankees have 2 players with an 850 OPS or higher. That's Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. That's it. That's embarrassing. You can't win games if your OPS is below that. So I'm not even I'll get to the pitching staff in a minute. I just wanted to show you guys something. Anyway, we need to get production from our players, and that's how you're going to win games. I saw something yesterday it was on Instagram, and it was a short clip of David Justice talking to somebody about how George Steinbrenner's mentality was. He didn't expect you to lose a game. Now listen to that quote carefully. It's not from me, from David Justice, from George Steinbrenner. God rest his soul. He didn't expect his guys to lose any games at all. Any games at all. That's a powerful mind play, guys. Let me explain to you how that works. We all know it's impossible. Just go with me on this. No team can go 160-0. It doesn't work that way. But just go with me on where the mentality's at to be a winner. Okay? Follow me. When you have an owner whose expectations are, guys, you ain't going to lose. This trickles down to players. Get your fucking A game ready. You get to the stadium, you get your head in the game, and you perform. If you don't perform that night, you better perform the next night. And if not, the next night. But get your head in the game. These guys, man, I'm telling you, they're being coddled. They're being coddled. These are grown-ass men that make money, a lot of money. We know because we pay for tickets. We pay for the T-shirts, the hats, the food at the stadium. We get it. So come paycheck day, come payday, whether it's every week or every month, I don't know how they get paid. I apologize. Monthly, biweekly, whatever it is. They're the big man on campus. But Yankee fans don't want to hear excuses. So if you're getting paid to play, then play. And play with your heart. And don't be embarrassed to go to a hitting coach or go to a hitting lab. I don't care what it is, man. Figure it out. Go to pitching labs. What am I doing wrong? Is my arm angle wrong? Am I tired? I can't blame yesterday's game on Luis Gil. Luis Gil, he's been good so far. He's allowed to have a hiccup. But I think, and I don't know why the Yankees are doing this, but they're like, oh, he has no innings limit. Dude, the dude hasn't pitched in 2 years. He's probably tiring down. It's probably like, this is a lot for him. He should be in the bullpen. But we have no starters right now because Clark Schmidt is injured. Right? We're kind of low on pitching. So, right there, that tells me they could possibly have a potential closer type role for him if he's not wild. Is Clay Holmes the answer? I don't know, dude. The dude's blown 5 saves in the past month or month and a half. That's not cool. Nothing against Clay Holmes. Once again, my opinion, constructive criticism. I could be wrong for all I know. I'm not a baseball guy. Played a little bit of ball, but I'm not a professional athlete. I appreciate the game. I love the game. I love the Yankees with all my heart. I'm a true fan. It's what the show's about. But Clay Holmes is a very good pitcher. Is he a closer? I don't know. Closer's mentality, dude, is so... weird is not the word. It's so... closers are strange people, and strange in a good way. Like, they want the ball. They want the pressure. I'm not sure if that's Clay Holmes. He's a good pitcher. But for you to come into a game with a 1-run lead or whatever amount of run lead or a tie game, and your job is to shut that offense down, that's a special breed of a person. That's a special character. If I could pitch, I'd want it. Listen, my whole life, once I'm not a professional athlete, but when I played with my boys or when I played football or tried out for the football team, didn't make it, just being, wasn't good. But I wanted that ball, 3rd down and long. Give me the freaking ball. I'm going to catch it. Get me up there to swing. I want the pressure on me. I want to come through. And it's not because I like the limelight. I'm not about the big lights. It's just more, I want to come through for my team. I'm not going to shot. Oh, no, I ain't going up there. I might strike out. I'm not the kind of person. You can have complete faith and trust in me as a person. If you give me something to do for you or try to come through for you, my character speaks for itself. I like that pressure to come through. It's not a saint thing. It's just how I'm built as a person. It's one of my characteristic traits as an individual, as a human being. And not everybody has to have that trait. Not everybody has to, want that kind of pressure. But when you come to New York, the fans expect you to perform. And all I'm asking is that if we don't have the right players on the team or the right attitude on the team, then changes need to be made. Whether it's shifting to a younger, who are more energetic, who want to win, who've been playing in the minors for a while, or going and finding people that want to be a Yankee and want to come to the Bronx and want to bring home a chip. It's been too long. It's been too long. We don't know if we can sign Soto next year. We don't know. Hal said he doesn't know. If Hal says he doesn't know and they need to be below a certain budget, maybe this guy's a great poker player. Maybe he's just putting that out there. Listen, Boris, you might want to set the market at 700 million, but that bullshit ain't gonna fucking happen, bro. Hal Steinbrenner here. So, check yourself at the door, right? Because the week before that, he was saying, hey, man, we want to sign Soto. Well, all right. Yankee fans are like, oh, hey, man, how's the baby George? All right. We like this. We like this new Hal. Hal is a fan? Great. Hal's a business guy? Boo. Where's my sound effects? Where is it? Oh, I don't have boo. Damn it. That sucks. Anyway. So, I mean, Steve Cohen can come in and offer them a lot of money, right? Wants a lot of money. So this is the year to make the changes, make the adjustments as necessary during the trade deadline, bring in some pieces, bring in a new second baseman, bring in either a new third baseman. I think we have first solved. We can see how it goes in the next month. We have until July 31st, right? So Ben Rice is going to get a month to do what he has to do to say, hey, I belong here and I can hit. So be it. But we have to get production at the bottom of the order, right? It's just how it is. Why is my shirt? There we go. So with that said, there it is. All right. They lost 17-5 last night. O's took the series 2-3, right? No production whatsoever. So all I can say right now is I have hope and faith. I think they're going to do the right thing. The fact that they called up Ben Rice shows me they went in a different direction. Usually they don't do things like that. The Yankees are very staunch at what they do. And I'm hoping it's not arrogance on their part, what's making these decisions. Now, is it analytics, right? I know they say they have a small analytics department, but are they saying, well, if this guy plays for like 5 more games, he's going to come out of it? Like, well, take your analytics, shove it up your ass. Are you not watching the same game I'm watching? The guy can't hit. Are you not watching the same game that I'm seeing with my 2 eyes that this guy's not being productive? I don't care what your analytics say. Don't care. You're not looking at what I'm seeing. You're just giving me numbers here on paper. Yeah, okay, he has a great August. I'm going to wait till August to make a decision? The fuck? Seriously? It doesn't work like that, man. So they might need another reliever, and honestly, they have pieces in the minors that can make some things happen. Are we as the fans going to live with those pieces, with those transactions if they're made, if we're losing certain players? Once again, I would not trade Jason Dominguez. I know he's hurt. People saying, oh, he's hurt. He's now going to be. No, the kid's never been hurt his entire. No. Got a strained oblique. He'll be out for a couple months. The Yankees are being cautious with him because he does have the potential to be another generational player. He's good. He's really good. So they're being cautious. Spencer Jones, he's starting to hit, so maybe we keep him. Brock Selvage, wouldn't trade. Jack Neely, wouldn't trade. But there's other pieces down there. Augustus Ramirez, would not trade. He's the future catcher of the Yankees. He just got promoted to AAA a few days ago. God bless him. Maybe it's he and Wells. Wells needs more playing time. A guy that got everyday reps in the minors cannot platoon with Trevino. It's hard being a Major League Baseball player. I'm telling you right now, not that I am one or was one, you have to get your reps every day trying to hit and adjust. And nothing against Baltimore. I'm not picking on Baltimore. They got a good team. All their guys are doing well right now. Do I perceive them doing well in the future? Maybe. Do I see them having generational players on their team? I don't know. But I will say this. Pitching is, pitchers will adjust to Gunnar Henderson. Pitchers will adjust to other players on their team. This little stint of what they're doing is not going to last forever. they'll get more scouting reports. They'll start to adjust, and players have to keep adjusting, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for a hitter to adjust. Well, I don't understand if the stat on Baltimore is they cannot hit fastballs, they have issues with it. They're a more breaking ball team. Why are we throwing them breaking balls? If that's the analytical stat. So I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. I just heard it on somebody's podcast I was watching the other day. Usually I try to get information on where I get my information from, but whatever. So what will the Yankees do at the trade deadline? What are they going to do? Going to make a move? It's like poker. Going to call, going to fold, going to bet, going to raise, going to go all in. Soto's here 1 year and you don't know if you're going to keep him because Steve Cohen's right across the street. Listen, guys, Juan Soto is going to be either a Yankee or a Met. That's it. Mark my word. He ain't going anywhere. There's a huge Dominican following in the Bronx. He loves it. The Yankee fans chant him. The money that Soto can make from the Yankee brand with his own stuff is ridiculous. I'm just hoping he goes to how, listen, man, you know, they offered me $550 or they offered me $6 or $575 or $580. If you match it, I'm yours. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money. And honestly, I would make the contract past 12 years. So $50 million a year at $600 is $12 million. And I'm sure Boris is going to want opt-outs. Give it to him. Give him a 4-year opt-out. Anything can happen, right? Soto could get hurt. He might never be the same again. Who knows? This is baseball. Wants a 4-year, 5-year opt-out? Do it. It could be the most biggest blessing in disguise of the Yankees. What if he starts to deteriorate? And you're on the hook for $50 million at a guy that sees 26, 10 years is 36, and 2 years is 38. So 12-year contract. Yeah, you want a guy that's going to, you know, paying $50 million a year to be a DH at 36? Can it defer some money? I don't know. I don't know, right? But I think they got like $50 to $70 million coming off the books next year. You know, they don't have to pick up a couple contracts, and maybe they can trade a couple players, even if they have to eat half their contracts. So just trade them to get them off the books and just go younger, more athletic, faster, and players that want to win. And I'm not saying that their current players don't want to win. It's just right now they look tired. They're older. They look tired, except for a couple young guys on the team. They're tired, man. And we need to get that right mix. And I know these guys are all buddy with each other, you know. And for the love of God, Aaron Boone, I don't really have an issue with you. I just have an issue that you don't hold these guys accountable. Like there's nothing wrong with saying, like, when they asked you today, oh, what do you think about Clay Holmes? Do you think, like, you know, he was on tonight or something like that? You don't say, yeah, he's almost there. He's right there. He's almost there. He threw a bad pitch. He had weak contact, and he threw the hanger and he left, and they got a base hit. Dude, just simply say, you know what? He didn't have it tonight. He hasn't had it the last 4 or 5 games that we put him in, but he's working on it. And it's his job to work on it with our staff. And I believe in him. And that's that. But he didn't have it tonight. And it's his responsibility to get to where he needs to be. That's it. Hey, Aaron, you know, Gleyber Torres isn't hitting. What are you going to do? Well, you know, listen, Gleyber Torres is our second baseman for the time being. We have faith in Gleyber. However, yes, you're right. He hasn't performed. Gleyber knows what he has to do, and he is working his best. And if things don't change, then we'll have to look in a different direction. Nothing against Gleyber. We love him. We want him to be here, but we are trying to win games. Next question. Now, next day, if they take that soundbite and spin it, oh, Aaron Boone says Gleyber Torres is going to be out if he doesn't perform. No, the next time that writer comes in and goes, you asked me a question, and I answered you honestly. So here's what I'm going to tell you right now. You can't come to my press conference because you're just using sound bites to get clicks, right? So just hold the players accountable. You're not throwing them under the bus. These are professional, grown-ass men. They know if they suck. But don't sit there and go, yeah, you know, he's got good at bats. What are you talking about, man? He's swinging at air. Good at bats? Fuck are you talking about? Just level with the fans, level with people. Yeah, you know, he didn't perform tonight, but He's trying, and we're going to give him a little bit of a leeway to improve. And, the trade deadline's around the corner. We'll see what we can do. We want to win. Our goal is to win this year. We want to win. We want to win. Maybe they'll light a fire under their ass to go do something about it and perform. And if you can't, man, listen to me. If I suck as a Major League Baseball player, I'm the first to go to maybe they don't do this. I would go to the manager and go, listen, I'm hurting the team. Take me out the lineup. I go to Cashman. Listen, man, I know I'm under contract. I can't give you some of the money back because I suck. But if you have to trade someone, I understand. You want to flip me at the end of the year? I don't know what's going on with me. I'm trying my best. I can't figure it out. I don't know what to do at this point. My timing's off. Maybe I'm getting older. I don't know. But I want the team to win, and my interest is in the team winning, whether I'm here or not. That's a decent fucking human being in my opinion. That's how you handle life. You put others before you, just a little bit. I'm not saying completely put everything before you, but put something before your own ego. Is that so hard in life? Anyway, the Yankees lose to Baltimore 17-5. Next series, the Atlanta Braves. I'm praying to God they sweep those guys. That's not going to be an easy series either. So God only knows. Hopefully they make something at the trade deadline, make some moves, button up the team, and let's do a run. Let's do a run. Let's try and bring home this chip. And if we don't, just get to the World Series. That's all I got to say. Guys, thank you for listening. My name is Errol Badir here at Sports Geek. See you soon. And if anything happens between then, I think Willie Mays passed away, right? So, hey, Willie. Did Willie Mays pass away? I apologize. Willie Mays. Yeah, died June 18th. So I apologize. I missed that. I apologize. I missed that. So listen, Willie Mays, great baseball player. God rest his soul. And condolences to his family and friends and loved ones. All right. Errol Badir here, Sports Geek. I'll see you soon. If anything happens between now and then, if they keep losing or if they keep winning, I'll be here. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. That helps with the algorithm. And I will see you soon. Have a good day. Bye, guys.